Did MINGYU really make people cry just for being at a club? DINO got mobbed while spending time with his mom. HOSHI just performed alongside 17 again. And we finally have a brand new unit revealed. Stay tuned to find out everything. This is 17 News, your quick update on everything happening. The members recently traveled to Singapore as part of their ongoing world tour. While most tour stops usually allow the members some personal time to enjoy the cities they visit, unfortunately, this stop drew attention for the wrong reasons. When they arrived, the members were surrounded by obsessive fans from multiple nationalities. Several videos quickly spread online showing fans following the members during their private time, clearly making them uncomfortable. In some clips, MINGYU can be seen asking people to stop filming him, but they continued anyway. However, the most concerning situation involved DINO, who was spending time with his mother when he was suddenly mobbed by a large crowd. A viral video showed him visibly distressed and overwhelmed, even losing sight of his mother in the chaos. Fans quickly expressed their anger online, calling out this kind of invasive behavior and emphasizing the importance of respecting the members' privacy. Despite this, once the concert took place, 17 delivered as always. The members gave their all on stage and expressed how happy they were to be back performing after some time since their last stops. They also surprised fans with new looks, and in particular, JEONGHAN went extremely viral on Chinese social media, reaching top trends and gaining millions of views. Many fans commented that he resembled his rookie-era visuals, while on Japanese Twitter, users compared him to various anime characters. In other news, 17's album Happy Birthday was the only foreign album to rank among the top 3 albums at the Gold Disc Awards Japan. This marks their 6th consecutive year receiving this recognition, further solidifying their long-term success in Japan. The group also released a video from a dinner meeting with the production team of their variety show, Going 17. If you're not familiar with the show or its impact, we highly recommend checking out episode 3 of our documentary on the channel, where we explain why it has become such an important and influential program in the Korean entertainment industry. In the video, the members sat down together with the production team to reflect on how the latest season has been developing, including discussions around a recent drop in views. Taking this opportunity, the members shared their honest thoughts and feelings, creating an open and constructive conversation focused on how to improve the show moving forward. This moment quickly went viral on the Korean online community, The Coup, where many netizens praised the group's mindset and professionalism. Some of the comments included, "There's a reason they've lasted this long. I really respect them." It's rare for a 10-year group to still be this passionate about their variety content. They don't just rely on their fandom, they genuinely care about quality. Seeing the members and staff reflect together like this is so healthy, and this feels like the ideal work environment. I'm honestly jealous. My other favorite groups clearly don't enjoy filming variety shows anymore, but 17 is still so dedicated. The fact that they can just sit down and talk like this is already good content. Acknowledging a slump and discussing it constructively is what makes them professionals. Remember the restaurant we mentioned in the previous episode? Well, a group of carrots who were visiting Sucheong got a big surprise when they were about to pay their bill. The staff informed them that SCOUPS had been there earlier that day, saw carrots eating there, and decided to pay not only for their meal, but for all 17 fans who visited the restaurant that day. JEONGHAN recently released a new episode of his show on 17's channel, this time alongside WONWOO. Both members are currently completing their military service, but content like this has made the wait feel much shorter for fans. And before we know it, JEONGHAN is now just about 3 months away from his discharge. Joshua has been sharing song covers through his account on XHS, a popular Chinese platform. Until recently, Jun and the 8 were the only members active there, but a few months ago, Joshua also opened his account to connect with fans by posting covers. Taking advantage of his growing popularity in the country, he was recently announced as the new ambassador for Makeup Forever China. It was recently confirmed that Jun will be attending the Aimee Film Gala on March 27th, held at the theatrical theme park Mount Aimee Scenic Area. He will appear alongside the cast of The Shadow's Edge, including the director and legendary actor Jackie Chan. The military taekwondo team recently performed Getting Closer, presenting 17's original choreography, known for being one of their most challenging, with a unique taekwondo-inspired twist. Huge congratulations to the team for doing an incredible job. According to Korean media, this year's event, held at the Independence Hall of Korea, recorded the highest number of visitors in its history. Meanwhile, HOSHI released a new solo song titled Baby Honey, now available on all major music platforms. Just minutes after its release, he shared how surprised he was to see the song enter the top 100 chart on Melon Music. Singer Woods recently appeared on the YouTube channel of producer Na PD, where he took a moment to talk about his friendship with WONWOO, giving fans a glimpse into their close and genuine friendship.
작년이었냐? 근데 그 원우 17 우리 우리 원우군이랑 무슨 딴 얘기하다가 내가 원우군 너 맨날 게임만 하지 말고 뭐 밖에 친구도 만나고 그랬더니 요즘 자기 친하게 지낸 사람이 있다는 거예요. 세븐틴의 그 원우군 아시죠 여러분? 자기 요즘 되게 친하게 지내고 맨날 만나서 게임하고 노는 사람이 있대. 누군데 너 요즘 누구랑 노니? 그랬더니 그 요즘 그 드라우닝 그 노래 아시죠? 그 우즈라고 있어요. 저 그 친구랑 친해요 그러는 거야. 그래서 네가? 아니 둘 다 너무 이상한 거야. 원우가 밖에 어디 나가서 친구 만나는 것도 내 기준에서는 너무 좀 이상하고 니네 둘이 그렇게 친구야? 그것도 너무 신기하고 아니.
DK recently appeared on the show hosted by Yoon Do-hyun, the vocalist and founder of the band YB. If you watched a previous episode of 17 News, you might remember that just a few weeks ago, the band had invited DK to perform on their stage, making this appearance even more meaningful, especially since YB has been one of DK's biggest inspirations since debut. He recently appeared on the show Code, a program where two celebrities have anonymous conversations and try to guess each other's identity before the final reveal. In this episode, he was paired with Hanul from the group Kiss of Life. He later traveled to Thailand to attend an event for Dior, continuing to make headlines with his global activities. Another viral moment happened in Singapore when a group of carrots were filming themselves recreating scenes from the show Nana Tour. What they didn't realize was that Mingyu and the dancers were running right behind them. Mingyu noticed they were fans and waved at their camera, but the fans only realized what had happened afterward. The clip quickly went viral and was even picked up by local media. And of course, it wouldn't be a Mingyu update without at least one attempt to cancel him. A clip of Mingyu at a club recently went viral, and people, many of whom aren't even fans, quickly started criticizing him, even going as far as calling him a womanizer and labeling his behavior in a negative way. But here's the actual context. The video was not leaked or taken secretly. During 17's stop in Singapore, the group collaborated with several restaurants and venues around the concert area, and they were most likely invited to this event. Mingyu wasn't alone either. Vernon and the 8 were also there, along with members of Team, SVT, influencers, and even fans. It was simply a social setting where everyone was having a good time. The moment that sparked the backlash? Just a split-second clip of the DJ turning toward him, with Mingyu briefly touching her shoulder as a way of hyping her up. And honestly, at this point, it's become a pattern. Mingyu has, in many ways, turned into a punching bag for certain K-pop communities, where people constantly look for reasons to criticize him, even over the most normal situations. And if we're being real for a second, a big part of that reaction comes from the fact that 17 are able to have natural social interactions, whether that's with dancers, staff, or in public settings, without restriction. Something that, for many other groups, is still heavily limited due to fear of fandom backlash, which often leads to that frustration being projected onto Mingyu, who is known for being one of the most sociable members among all of 13. What do you think about this situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Their youngest member, DINO, recently attended the opening of the Bap Dosan store. It was also confirmed that DINO will be appearing in the variety show Bonjour Bakery, set to premiere in May. The show is described as a healing-style program set in a senior dessert cafe in a rural village where the cast members take on the role of special pastry chefs for elderly guests. The lineup includes well-known actors such as Kim Seon-ho and Lee Ki-taek. The unit of DK and Seungkwan continues their promotions. They recently appeared on the shows Again Open Mic and J.K. Out, where they surprised people at a restaurant with a free mini-concert. And just 2 months after its release, their album Serenade has officially been certified platinum, marking another major achievement for the duo. And saving the best for last, a brand new 17 unit has officially been revealed. This will be the group's 6th official unit, with the 8 and Vernon set to debut this June. What makes this especially exciting is that this isn't their first time working together. The two share similar musical styles and have collaborated multiple times in the past. The 8 has even trusted Vernon to produce and write several of his solo tracks, highlighting their strong creative chemistry. And that's all for this week. We want to hear from you. What kind of musical genre and visual concept do you expect from this duo? Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you next weekend with more 17 news.